Hello, everybody, and welcome to our October Goldie gathering, which we're probably, debating on changing it to that. The word meeting, like there's nothing sexy or fun about the word meeting. So if y'all can think of any other names that start with a G that are more fun, Goldie gathering, throw them out there. We're just trying to come up with something fun that we can brand and have fun with. So if y'all are like Goldie gathering, thumbs up or down, let us know in the chat, but that's what we're kind of thinking. And so, yeah. Anyway, my name is Cindy Faulkner. I am one of the leaders of our Goldie family. So is Miss Beth Ray and Ashley Howard. We are thrilled that you're here. I do know you have choices and options of other places to be. And first and foremost, you have shown up for yourself more than you have for us. We appreciate you being here, but really proud of you investing this time into yourself and into your business. Okay. I think I've got everybody. I'm writing down names as people pop on. All right. So lots to cover. We're going to, why don't we go ahead? No, let's play. We'll do our little question. And then we have some new consultants that need to be or deserve to be introduced. Beth, would you like to do the question, or you want me to go ahead?
Sure. Tell me if I missed any words. I don't have it pulled up.
Oh, I can say the question and then you can.
Oh, that would be perfect.
So here's the question. And for our new consultants, we do a fun question at the beginning of every meeting. And it's usually something that gives us insight into each other we wouldn't normally have. Okay. So the question today is, and Beth will lead the way, is what was the last thing that made you happy? And it can be something as simple as a lick from your pet. It does not have to be anything profound. So what was the last thing that made you happy?
So Cindy, do you want to kick us off?
The last thing that made me happy was this new pair of jeans that I put on my fine ass, and they fit and they look good.
Oh. Love it. I bet it would make us all happy just to see them, because she does have a good ass if y'all haven't seen it. Okay, so I'm just going to go in order here. Chassie threw one in the chat, getting to start to walk. Have you been injured, Chassie?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
exciting. Ambulating, you don't know how important it is until you miss it.
She's been non-weight bearing for 3 months, right?
Yes.
Ah, well, congratulations. Enjoy
Thank you.
that. That's, again, the things we take for granted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Miss Petty, what is the last thing that made you happy?
My mouse was so far away from the unmute button. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
The last thing that made me happy was my kid coming home from school and wanting to hug me.
Oh, love that. Genuine love. Lindsay, I think, are you our only Lindsay Starkey Harvey? Of course, we've got two.
Finding out that my daughter is actually excelling tremendously in school. So I'm very excited about that.
Yay.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Mama. That's exciting. Christina, what about you?
The last thing that made me happy was probably a few hours ago, actually. My youngest son had to go under anesthesia today for some caps on his teeth. And that didn't make me happy. But as soon as he woke up, he was freaking out like the Hulk. Like it was opposite effect on him. Usually it puts people to sleep. And he was like, "Rah!" And as soon as I walked in the room and picked him up, he just laid his little head on my shoulder and just fell asleep so peacefully.
So that oxytocin. That's a hell of a happy chemical, girl. Way to get it. We've got a couple more in the chat. Miranda says going to the beach with her family. Well, now we're all jealous, Miranda.
That's where she is right now. That's where she is right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for your dedication to be here with us. That's so appreciated. What beach are you at? Let us know in the chat if you can. And Marcia said her niece and nephew spent the last 2 days with them. That's fun. Love it. And then we've got Shauna. What's the last thing that made you happy?
Oh, last thing that made me happy was actually the laughing on Sunday at your party. That honestly made me happy. I haven't been around girls long, hadn't had girl time like that in a long time.
That's a beautiful part of what we do.
Oh, I know.
I'll probably come back around and share some of that happiness with you. Julia, what's the last thing that made you happy, darling?
Probably just now my husband got home because the kids are being loud and terrible and crazy and screaming, even though I had a great day with them at the zoo. And we just did so many things and they just don't even care. They're just full turds.
Well,
So
how old are
happy
they?
getting home.
Good. You get to see Dennis, the big Dennis. Congratulations.
No, I just want him to mess with the kids.
Right. Yeah. Well, for whatever reason, it's the details don't necessarily matter all the time. Ashley.
So the last thing that made me happy was last night going to our corporate training in Atlanta, and I got to see all my sister consultants that I don't get to see very often anymore.
So exciting. And your picture was just freaking phenomenal. Y'all looked incredible. Y'all looked so good. Can't wait to hear details about it too. And then we've got Miss Lindsay Davis. Hello. What's the last thing that made you good and happy, Lindsay?
Hi.
Hi.
So, I got to speak to my best friend who lives in Knoxville earlier this evening, so that was really nice. But a while ago, I went to give Loxley, my daughter, some of the Chick-fil-A sauce for her French fries, and she was like, "Oh, thank you, Mom." So we love good manners. That was so sweet. She's pretty mannerful, so.
We love good manners. You're a great mom. So many great moms on this screen right here. That fills my cup. The last thing that made me happy was I went into Sunday's party a little underesteemed. And for my ladies who have been in the business a minute, some parties feel happier when you go into them than others. But then I left at like 110%, which is literally always happens. So it's amazing to have that validation to know you're doing exactly what the hell you should be doing with your life. And, coming out happier than you went in, and it paid me. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that made me really happy. And then obviously go Vols, obviously.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. Go Vols.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. It's a good weekend. And getting to meet a new team member with Shauna was good. Well, thanks, ladies, for spreading the happiness. I love this. We always have something to celebrate if we look even just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Appreciate your all's weigh in.
And remember, what is it? Can you read
Interrupt anxiety with gratitude. That's a good one.
There's a lot of anxiety, always is, but in this day and age. So pause and think about the last thing that made you happy or you're grateful for.
And we are definitely going to keep like this gratitude train rolling. I can't wait for one of the things Cindy is going to introduce. I'm literally like I could rise out of my seat about it. I'm grateful for that. One of my 3. Oh, okay, stay tuned. Okay.
And Chris talked about gratitude too last night and anxiety, and it's a good reminder. Yeah. My niece says that gratitude is the anxiety exterminator. So, okay. So let's introduce our new / some new and returning consultants. Beth Ray, why don't you start?
Okay. We have Shauna Arbogast. Did I say that?
Yeah, you got that right, girl.
Shauna is in Maryville, which is close to me here in Knoxville, and we were connected, and I'm so grateful. It's a buzzword. And some of y'all might have heard a little bit of her story. She's coming back after 7 years without pure romance, and she knows what it's about, and she is ready to kick ass and take names and, sell happiness and cheer as we do. So I'm really, really excited to have her on the Passion Posse and to have her add to the momentum that the posse's got going.
Shut up.
It's going to be amazing. So welcome, Shauna. And what are you, I think we asked earlier, what are you very most excited about with your pure romance journey?
Oh, there's so much. It's really the girlfriend time.
Let's
You
do
miss
it.
that. You miss that when you're, and the positivity that flows. I mean, there's so much, the products, I can name everything. I miss the business, everything about it.
Mm.
Let's fill your cup from all those angles, girlfriend.
And I'm glad to hear, Shauna, you're in a healthier place. That's all I want to say.
Yes. No, I am in a very, very much healthier place than I was.
Good. Happy for you. It's hard work. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. I know Ashley Howard has somebody new, right?
Yes, I do. One of my other new girls was trying to get in and she was like, she's struggling. She can't get in. I don't know why. I'm not
Who is it?
a technological person. Sheila Efford.
Is she, okay. If we can,
Like
is
she
link-
has clicked.
the link is in the description of the event.
Yeah, I sent her the link and it won't let her in at all. And then I sent her the event to like directly click on it from the event and it still won't. I don't know.
It sounds
Worst
like
case
it may be a
suggestion.
glitch on her end.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if I may interject, I was having trouble with the link that Cindy had sent me on Messenger or like text messages. And then I went to the group and clicked on that link and I was having trouble with it. But once I logged into my Zoom app and typed in the meeting ID, it went right in. So maybe she could try that.
Okay.
Yeah, always,
She doesn't have Zoom downloaded, so that may be the
that's
issue.
probably the issue.
That is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I do have Miss Miranda. I'm not going to try to even say her last name because I will butcher it.
But I do want to know how to say it, Miranda.
Yes, I do
If
too.
you're able to chime in, it's like driving me crazy.
Yeah. But we.
So it's a little bit loud in here where I'm at, but my last name is Travick.
Travick, just like it's. Okay,
Travick.
Travick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, but then I was like, that will be wrong if I attempt it.
And
It's
all
okay.
else,
Everybody always gets it wrong. I said everybody always gets it wrong.
Yeah.
Names matter, so we're here to get it right.
exactly, names do matter. That's why we want to. And phonetically, it is Travick. If you look like phonetically, it's like it. Yeah. Back to our hooked on phonics.
But me and Miranda, we actually went to high school together. And I've probably not seen her in 20 years. She's just been in my VIP group and I think she had decided she was going to join before I even like put the bug in her ear. So, because I just happened to like go to her profile to steal a picture to do my welcome post. And she had posted like 4 days before asking if anybody'd be interested if she started selling it. So I was like, I got you.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
So I'm super excited. I'm glad that she's even jumped on to the 2 meetings this week, being at the beach, because I know that that's kind of rough. So, and I believe she is the only one that I have on here right now that's new.
Hey,
Yeah.
we had one more jump
If Sheila pops on, we'll pause and make sure
Okay.
we get her introduced for sure.
All righty. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Welcome, Miranda.
And then, I'm sorry to interrupt, Cindy.
No, go for it.
Adriana, I hope I'm saying her name right, just jumped on. Nicole, would you like to introduce us to Adriana?
Yes.
Adriana, if you can't turn your camera or your microphone on, if you're able to holler at us, text with us in the chat. We are so glad you're here. Thanks for joining.
So she's actually still at work, and so she told me that she is joining, but she won't be able to talk or have her camera on because she's at work still.
Okay.
We love all ears.
But she's listening, yes. And so I saw, so she became a team member on my during my party on Friday, and yeah, has been texting with me back and forth, and I'm working on getting her added to all the groups and yeah, give her all the information she needs to be successful.
I have no doubt that you will do that, Nicole. Now, where are you guys located? Give us a refresher.
So she is located in Tehachapi, California, which is about 45 minutes away from me. And I'm in Edwards, California.
Awesome. So I appreciate you all knowing the time difference. This is probably a harder time to jump on. So thank you both for your dedication. We're excited that y'all are here.
Yeah.
And welcome, Adriana.
Welcome, Adriana. And she was at the new partner orientation on Sunday too. So was Miranda. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Well,
I didn't tell her in enough time. So let's make that clear. Join the next one and she's really excited about it.
Cool. Cool. All right. And then Miss Chassie Land is been a consultant off and on with me for I don't even know how many years. She's like family to me and love her face, and she is back. So girl, what are you excited about this time?
Probably like the friendships, because like some of my best friends still to this day came from 10, 11, 12 years ago in pure romance. Because I'm divorced. Yes. And a single mom of a soon-to-be 13-year-old. So.
Oh my God. Chassie hadn't had no kids when I first met her. Okay. Chassie had no kids. Oh my gosh.
Good timing. We're here to support you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chassie is a blast and just good people. And she knows, she's my person that knows how to get rid of a dead body. There's no evidence. Like if I ever needed that, she's my girl.
Absolutely.
We all need somebody in your corner that can get rid of a dead body and there's no evidence. That's Chassie right there. It's horrible to say her claim to fame. There's so many other things. It's just the thing that popped in my head.
Only because I used to be a cop, not because I've done it before.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay. She's done a
Me
lot.
too. Me too. Welcome to the ex-police officer crew.
I'm either terrified or I feel like I'm in really good hands, but I'm gonna work that out tonight. I'll let y'all know.
You are in really good hands.
Yeah.
If I'm scared to rent a chassis around, I'm just taking a back seat going, this is have at it. That's what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Well, so I had announced in the group that if you had a new partner with you that you had sponsored and they were with you at the meeting tonight, then you were going to get or be entered to win this our Pure Romance's new crossbody. Right?
Oh, I like that.
Fabulous.
So Nicole is going, because more shit's going to California. Okay, so I know I'm going to say congratulations to Beth Ray and Ashley Howard too for having new peeps on here, and myself. But this is not for the leaders. So Nicole, congratulations, and I'm really excited for the new partners that are with us this evening, and let's just keep bringing new girls each month. So this is coming your way. I know Beth Ray is making really good use out of hers.
Oh, I love it.
Here it comes.
So excited.
And she does a great job showing off the stuff she wins too. So I know she'll use it as a recruiting tool as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
no doubt. And they're exactly. Okay, and what? Hold that up again, Nicole. I mean, what's cool about that is you can have orange juice in there. You can have vodka, water, wine. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hold that thing up and drink. Okay, looks like Miss Trisha has joined us. Trisha, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I'm late.
It's okay. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. We have a question for you, Trisha.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the last thing that made you happy?
And Adriana, throw it in the chat too.
Oh, yeah.
The last thing that made me happy. Can you come back to me on that?
You're the only one left, so you can throw it in the chat if you want to.
Yeah, think on it and throw it in the chat.
My grandbabies is about the only thing that makes me happy these days.
Well,
I'm sorry. I just like to take a moment to talk about didn't this girl right here get like a $100 cash bonus or something?
Oh, wait, yeah, that.
You've had quite the last couple of weeks, Miss Tricia, making it rain. I'm just saying.
Oh, wait, let me back up because I had to go to a funeral today. So yeah, I'm in my feels.
I'm sorry.
Being put on the leads list. There you go. And that $100 bonus. So there you go. Thank you, Beth Ray.
That's a great accomplishment. Congratulations, Tricia.
I'm excited. I can't say enough how God is putting out for me, and I am loving him for it.
Okay. Well, we are going to jump right on in. I'm watching the time. Here's what we're going to cover. All right. So you can hang with us. So, Beth's going to talk to us a little bit about our team planning group for our team mega party and EOO again, because we have new people and repetition is queen. And if you have questions, please ask, or even suggestions, throw them in the chat. All right. All right. So if there's confusion on anything, but she'll handle that. I don't need to talk. I don't want to steal her thunder. Ashley Howard, and I'm super excited for this, is going to chat with us about the new party perks and hostess incentive that we've got for the Cancun trip. And she has elicited the help of two of our amazing Goldie partners here that are going to support her and encouraging us how to make shit happen for Cancun. Who's excited about that? Okay. Make it, just don't take orgasm. All right. Now,
no, that would be joygasm.
What?
My brother has a saying, anything that makes him really happy, it's joygasm. And every time he says it, it's like, joygasm.
Joygasm. Oh, I like that.
So good.
I warned you, Beth.
It's good. It was as good as I thought.
No, she Beth like that. I'm probably going to hear that again from her. Of course, we're going to be doing recognition. We've got some great recognition and swag to give it away. I've got some additional announcements this evening for you. And then I'm going to be talking to you about a new income producing action plan, business building. What's the word? Thing that we're going to do.
Yes, thing works. Y'all need to keep your pants on for this, or don't, because we're on Zoom. It's going to be so good, and you all are really going to be so excited. Yeah.
So what I'm going to recommend, if I know Adriana is at work, but if at all possible, and this is being recorded, Adriana, so anybody can go back, but like Christina Nice is sitting there with her pen and paper, it makes me so happy, makes my nipples hard. So however you choose to take notes with pen and paper or a device, or if you've got to come back, there's going to be a lot of great information that we want you to make sure that you get. Okay. All right. And to save time, we have quite a bit to cover. So if you will throw questions, suggestions at any point about what's being discussed in the chat, we'll respond in the chat, or we'll answer all at one time. Sound good? Okay. How about it, Beth Ray?
All right. So I do have a couple questions for y'all. So does everybody know how to use the reactions? I think I've seen just about everybody here react. The reactions that give you your thumbs up or your clap or your happy face or whatever. So I want to ask a couple questions. So the first one is, would you like to have more sales that are easier for you to obtain in the month? Who would like that? Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you. Would you like, who that is with us actively knows that they would like to team build, that they would like to sponsor new women and share this opportunity? Who knows that they would like new team members? Yeah, sweet. Awesome. Awesome. So this new team group functions to that team group. I don't want to be confusing. This new group, this new planning group functions to be able to make these things easier for you. So here's my last question. Okay, Adriana. Okay. Is it Adriana or Adriana? Give me like an AH or an A. So let me know where that emphasis is, please, darling. And I'm from East Tennessee, so I'm sorry when I darling you. It's a term of endearment, but let me know if that bad you. Okay, so do you all see the women in our Goldies group who are getting shit done? Do y'all see kind of, it's plenty of women, but oftentimes every month we see the same women getting stuff done over and over? Y'all see the women adding team members, you see the women getting the WWWs. Okay, thank you. Anybody have any idea what those women have in common? Any guesses?
Consistency.
Consistency. Oh my gosh, you just nipple-gasm. Yes, consistency. Consistency in showing up for the events and the opportunities offered to them, for the trainings, for the functional support events that are given to them by the leaders, right? So the women who are adding team members, the women who are getting extra sales, these are the women, and lots of y'all are here too, who are making use of our monthly team party, who are absolutely engaging in our monthly evening of opportunity. So if you're saying, I want more of that, I want to pick up what she's putting down, you know, where do I get me a large dose of that something? I can tell you where it's at. It's in your participation in these events. It's in your participation and engagement in our planning group. So for those of y'all who aren't familiar, we have these two of our, we have kind of weekly trainings or supports or events or functions that directly support your business. And two of them are a team party that one of your leaders will do every month. So your leader will perform the party and you get to invite your guests and they will purchase through you. And then we also have our monthly sponsoring event, our evening of opportunity, where we share information about the business opportunity, the income opportunity, and one of your leaders is going to put that event on. Or really, it's a collaboration. So we're all making it happen. But your choice, the option you have in it, is to opt in and say yes to participate. And the ladies who I see making gains every single month are participating consistently every single month, right? So I see you, Julia. I see you, Nicole. I know these are a couple ladies who have been doing it for a few months in a row, and it's working. Is it working? It's working, says Nicole, who had 6 women buy starter kits at her party on Friday. So shut the front door. I can't even wait till I meet you in person. I'm literally, I'm gonna have to not physically strangle you by smothering you with hugs. If you're a hugger, I'll get consent, but y'all are with me. The point is, these are what the women that are winning, that we see succeeding in these ways, are participating. So when given the option, I implore y'all to say yes. And if you have questions, that's a great time for you to hit up your upline director. And your upline director is going to be me, Beth Ray, Cindy Faulkner, or Ashley Howard. So if you have any questions, we love questions. Like literally, they are the stuff that orgasms are made of, questions and curiosities. So come to us with them. We want to answer them. We always want to provide solutions and answers to any curiosities. So I just want y'all to keep in mind, if you know, with this business, I think everybody here knows it is not an easy business, but it is simple as hell. It is simple as hell. If you follow the steps outlined in front of you, you will find success, period. If I can do it, y'all, you can do it. Y'all didn't see the shit show Beth Ray was 5 years ago, but let me tell you what, if I can do it, you can do it. So I'm just preaching to y'all about it. It's not easy, but it's simple. And Julia, I know we kind of touched on that earlier. There's a step-by-step, there's a consistency involved, and we are all going to get there in our own time. But the first step is saying yes to the opportunities and the trainings and the support offered to you. So when in doubt, say yes, ladies, be a yes girl. And so on the functional side, this group is our Goldies, EOO, and team party planning group for consultants only. And it is tagged as an announcement in the top of our Goldies Making Gains group. And for you newer ladies, the Goldies Making Gains group is going to be your first point of contact for any support you may need. That's where it's at. This is where we want you to celebrate with us. This is where we want you to ask questions. This is where we want you to support your sisters. And yeah, anything you may want or need, you can find here. And if you can't find it, then ask it, because somebody else is probably wondering too. So that group again is tagged as an announcement. And we have these monthly events. You'll be seeing us doing posts about it to get you involved. What you can do to make sure you're not missing anything, and here's where you can take a note if you're a note taker. It only took me like 4 years, but I take notes sometimes now too. Life is good. Go ahead and make a note to be sure that you're in that planning group, because that's where the actual steps are going to go. So for the EOO and for the team party, we're going to provide you with no more than 5 steps. It's a daily process to gather interest. We're going to provide you with copy and paste messaging that you can send directly to the women in your audience to invite them to these events. Copy and paste, it literally could not get easier. And if it could, tell us how. Lord have mercy, tell us how. We want to know. So like Cindy said, any suggestions, we always love, curiosities, compliments. We love all that. But suggestions we love too.
Can I throw in real quick, as you're talking, anything also that you feel is standing in your way or could be standing in your way from participating or participating consistently? Okay, that would be good for us to know. If it's something that we can help, a concern or objection that we can help you to overcome, don't keep that stuff from us because you think you're going to disappoint us or let us down or whatever. Now, if it's just negative shit like I'm not going to be able to recruit, I don't want to hear that, because I know the numbers work. But if there's a legitimate concern as to why you don't participate or don't see yourself participating consistently, let us know that too.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely. And I hope that y'all know and or will come to know that this team is first and foremost a support system. So if there is personal stuff going on, we want to know what's going on with you. We care. We really do. So yeah, keep us filled in and we will keep you filled in. And yeah, any questions, always come to us with them. And anything you want to share, your upline director wants to know. So does that make sense? Okay, thank you guys. All right, so that's my little bit.
Thank you. All right, so everybody sing tonight. Is that who? Let's go ahead and just ask, like, who knows they're already in the planning group? I'm already in that group. Okay. All right. So if you're not certain, that's something you can do tonight before you go to bed, but definitely in the next 24 hours, get in that planning group. It's like she said, it's real easy. It's pinned as an announcement in our Goldie's group. So go ahead and join it. And then the next thing we'll be doing is the team mega party. So you can be ready to go for that.
And when in doubt, you can always find the dates coming up for our monthly events as the cover photo in our Goldie's Making Games group. So again, that group is literally, it is our motherboard. Is that like a Star Trek joke? Oh my God. I'm really coming out of my element there. Lord, it's in the, it's the main space. So that cover photo has the dates, y'all.
Okay. Thank you, Beth. All right, we're going to turn it over to Miss Ashley Howard. It's going to talk to us about party perks and hostess incentives. And
if I can get my shit together.
Tell me when you're ready for me to share, when you want me to share my screen, okay?
Okay. So there is a incentive that has came out from corporate for a Cancun all-inclusive trip. So I wanted to tell you guys like how exciting that freaking is. Like you may not even realize how exciting it is. So a few years ago, I would have never been this excited about an incentive trip until I earned my very first incentive trip. So a lot of you probably don't know how absolutely spoiled our corporate office makes us when we do any kind of events, whether it be a national training or a local training like we did last night. but those incentive trips are like over the freaking top. Like this trip in itself is a lot like the trip that I earned to Cabo, which is an all-inclusive resort. So all of your food's paid for, all of your alcohol's paid for. Like, it's just like everything, your room's paid for. The only thing that would even be required of you if you earned it would be your flight to and from. And usually that's not a very big expense. Like, you're getting thousands of dollars worth of a trip. So like, and they spoil you, they give you swag. Like, I came home with big old purses that said Pure Romance that are specific to that trip only. No other consultant can get that bag. Like, so it makes you feel good because you're part of the little group that gets that stuff, because not everybody else does. And it, like, you hold on to it with your life, you know? So you can put the first one up. Most of you are going to be in the group that is listed here, which is partner to advanced partner. So that means if you're brand new in the business, or you have one active consultant underneath you, which is what would be an advanced partner. So that one, you're going to need 12 parties on your calendar. Put into my parties on the COO or the OO. It's going to take me forever to get used to that. And then I think it's $7,200 in, $7,200 in retail is the minimum. So, and then it's only going to be 100 spots for that level. So adding 12 parties to your calendar is super easy, especially if you were in the meeting last month and we did the booking incentive. Hopefully you guys already have parties on the books to go towards that 12. So I'm going to read the fine print a little bit on this. So it says all orders counting towards personal retail must be received between noon October 1st. So y'all have already started this through December at midnight on December 22nd. So your parties that are in my parties need to be a minimum of $250 in order to qualify towards the contest. The minimums listed are reflected in each applicable market's value, which that's just a bunch of jumbo, sorry. Accurate and fully completed party details must be entered into my parties. That means please list their email, their address, and their phone number so that corporate has a fully complete party detail. And the party must be closed out. So you have to physically go into my parties and hit closed before the entry period ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 22nd. So, and then you can flip to the next one. So if you're above advanced partner and you're a senior partner, what used to be senior consultant through director, then you're going to need 24 parties and 16,900 in retail, and they have 50 spots. So all of these spots are actually going to be, it's going to be the top 100 in each level, the top 50 in the other level. But I always, like, when they do it like this and it's not a you do, you get, I try to do my best to, you know, hit those minimums no matter what, because it's going to make you feel good. But you can click off that. So guest orders placed at an in-home party or through the online shopping link will count towards your retail party totals as long as you put them in there. So if you do and you take an order from somebody at a party, you're going to go into my parties and you're going to list each customer and what they bought so that it shows that hostess got her $250 order. Plus, they're also giving your hostesses free product based off of those 250, 500, and 1,000. So you want to make sure they get their free stuff because they're going to be super excited to get extra stuff. So yeah, I said that about the orders placed online outside of the shopping link need to be fully fulfilled from, you fulfill them from your inventory, but you input them into your parties. If you don't input it into my parties under that hostess, that retail don't count towards her party. And the partner cannot be a party hostess. So you can't list yourself as the hostess. And your hostess's orders do not count towards the total either. So, and your parties must take place between October 1st and December 22nd. And as long as you have parties that were already on the books between those dates, they will count.
I've got a question, Ashley.
Okay.
Could you speak on how to work outside orders towards a party, to put outside orders into a party to count as a party?
So you're going to, I have this like image that I send all my hostesses to try to get outside orders. If I am doing online or in person, either one. But basically you're going to try to get those outside orders so that it ups their retail. Lord, I stuck a freaking candy in my mouth as soon as I started to talk. Like, that's stupid.
Outside orders outside of party sales, for example.
Like web orders.
Oh.
Or like, when the woman texts you and says, hey, I need a coochie and a body do.
Yeah, if it's going to be more than $250, you're going to make that a party. Like, absolutely. Go make a party link for that girl. And like, I don't know. With them saying that the hostess doesn't count though, that kind of throws a loop in that.
What I normally do, like just literally for my record keeping to keep up with my orders, because like we know how to put our parties in, but I actually make one party for each month. So I have like an October outside orders going as a party. So the orders that come in to me go in there. And that doesn't necessarily isn't going to qualify for like the hostess rewards because that's a for party.
But it would count towards the incentive.
You're right. Yeah. So everybody's already got 3 parties in their October, November, and December outside orders. So
So then who would you name as the hostess?
I technically normally use my mother.
Okay. That's going to say, so it can't be you.
Can't be me, right? And it's not somebody that I need or want to get the rewards, obviously. So it goes to somebody who knows and gives me permission to use like her email and phone number, just because again, so it is a qualifying party. But yeah, mom's not going to cash in on the corporate rewards,
Right. So all the rest of the stuff that I have in the fine print is pretty much just about once you already earn the trip. So it's talking about you'll need a passport, and like a lot of the airlines, it says they're requiring like a COVID test within 72 hours of traveling. So a lot of that stuff is not really important right now. It's more important after you reach it. But I know that like I love these things because they push me to work my business even harder. Or if I'm like literally like not doing what I need to do, these incentives are what kicks me in the ass. So I'll just show you, like, some of these numbers may sound scary to you. I was at the time, I believe I was a senior consultant when I earned the Bahamas trip. And we had to do $19,000 in sales. I had to sign 9 girls in 3 months, which you still have October, November, and December. You have 3 months, $19,000 as a senior consultant. Like, y'all, senior consultant is like 16. That's like $3,000 less than what I had to do. But it kicked my ass and it made me do what I had to do. I booked 19 parties within a 3-hour period of time, sitting at a doctor's office with my kids. Like I was sitting in the parking lot while they were inside doing physical therapy, and I was contacting every freaking woman I knew. And I told my other half, I said, you may not see me January through March, but by God, I'm going to earn this trip. And I did. And at the time, I didn't even, like, I was working for Cabo, and I surpassed the Bahamas. So I hit both trips. So I literally went to both back to back. So, like, and they spoil the shit out of you. Like, I can't get that across more than that. Like, they spoil the shit out of you.
I got a quick question.
Okay.
Is this a consultant only trip, or is it like consultant plus one?
So in the fine print, the consultant is the one that is paid for, but it says there will be an option for a buy-in for a second person, like a spouse or somebody that is not a consultant.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Ashley, where can they find all of the details you're giving, including the fine print?
So if you go into events.pureromance.com, it will have the little 3 bars on it if you're on a cell phone. I don't do stuff on laptop, sorry. But it'll drop down and it says incentive trips. You click on that and it's all in there. It says fine print, clicked on it, and all the fine print was printed. It was like freaking 6 pages of crap. So I was like, oh God. But of course it printed super huge too. So, you know.
That's not very fine print.
Yeah.
So all of us blind people can read the fine print.
Yeah, exactly. Whew. But so I asked Miss Nicole Pitte and Marcia Nidifer, they both said that they were going to work towards it. So I asked them if they would briefly give us like a few minute game plan of what they're planning on doing in order to achieve this. So I'll let Nicole go first because she has a super cute slideshow.
Hold on.
Operation Cancun. I can't even with you, Nicole. You're adorable.
Yeah, I would have done it from my screen, but you know, it's not working from my laptop. So I appreciate that I was able to send this to Cindy and she is putting it up for me. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna go to Cancun, right? So we have to have a game plan. And so 3 of the most important questions that I ask myself is, how do I get these parties scheduled? And how do I get qualifying parties of $250 or more? And how much do I hope to make in sales? So how do I get the parties? So here's what I sat there and I looked through all the the what is it called, the online pages on Facebook where it says here's your outline and whatnot. So I went through all those groups and I looked through everything that seems to be working for people. And so what it says is that the more contact you have with the person, the better. So I figured that if you text people, call people, or message people, it is more personal than just posting on your VIP group, which sometimes if I don't have time to reach out to someone, that's just gonna have to do. But if you have the time, then reach out to people directly. And I have also written letters to friends, which is really good because they know, like, I handwrite them, and so they're gonna be like, wow, she sat down to write a letter for me. That's pretty cool. And so they're gonna read the letter and they're gonna feel more inclined to help me. And so that's why I think writing a letter is a good idea. And then I also think that if you don't want to write a letter, you think like your handwriting sucks or whatever, then just like go to Vistaprint and design postcards. And they even have that service where they send these postcards out for you to people. And so you can make a flyer or whatever that says host a party with pure romance, or not necessarily use that verbiage, because it will come out in a later slide that it's not actually good for the brain to ask that way. But you can, you know what I mean, like you can ask them with postcards, and it can go to strangers even. Like the Vistaprint has that service where they just send it to people. Not necessarily, it's like, you know how they have these data things and they just send commercial things to people, these things we get in the mail that we don't necessarily want. We look at them and they go straight to the trash. Well, if they're looking attractive enough, people might not throw them away. They might actually look at them. And so that is a pretty good alternative to writing letters. And I am currently I'm hosting a vendor event that's online. And I have already found 7 people that are willing to participate. I'm hoping to find 15 total. So if 15 people, I'll invite 50 people to that event, and all these 50 people invite people as well. Then look how many people we have gathered into that shopping event that are going to be potential party hostesses. And so that is like, even if just like 1/3, like, and if it's like not that many people that want to do it, we only need 12 parties. I mean, I'm only needing 12 parties minimum. So, but it's going to work if I, you know, like make it attractive enough, and if they feel like they get something out of it. So vendor events, you can do them in person too, but I don't have that opportunity here because I'm on base, and I have to like ask for permission, and I don't want to deal with these people here on base. So I'm doing it virtual. Next slide, please. So yes, this is what I mentioned earlier, the verbiage. I don't even know if that's how you say. I'm German, so I say stuff weird all the time. Anyways, so if you say host or book a party, people will automatically think that it has to do something with work. They have to work to, you know, to work to do something. Hosting a party, booking a party. It automatically tells them, well, I have to clean my house, I have to buy food, I have to make snacks or whatever. But if you say, do you want to have a ladies' night? Or here's how you can have some fun one night. Do you want to know more? You ask them and they're getting engaged. And then if you do have the opportunity to have a building, like we have a huge community center on base, I could potentially utilize that and have someone rent it for me, because I'm not allowed to do business meetings there, but I could ask someone to rent it, and then I could host a party there. And so then nobody has to clean their house, and everyone like bring your own snacks or whatever, bag of chips or here or there. And so it's a get together, and that would be a lot less of a financial burden for hostesses, which sometimes they don't want to host parties because they say, I don't have the money to host people, and I don't have the money to like buy drinks and stuff. But if you specifically have like a bunch of friends that like to get together, you just say, bring your own beer, bring your own drinks and your own snacks. Let's meet here and let's just have a good time. And then it can develop from there. So I think that's a good way to get some parties on the books without saying, look, book a party. It sounds so professional. And most definitely mention it's completely free to them to host a party, because some people don't know that. And they ask, well, how much does it cost to do this? And so they stay away from it. They don't even want to ask because they feel like, like you're going to target them if they ask questions during events. They're like, oh no, she sees me now, she's not going to leave me alone, or something like that. But if they know they don't have anything to fear, there's no risk, nothing, they're more inclined to say, okay, I want to do that. So that's pretty good. Next, please. So we all have seen that. So the parties, it says we have to have, the qualifying party has to be $250 to count towards the incentive, correct? I don't know if I got that right, but I thought that's how I understood it. Anyway, so what we need to do is not to over advertise kids, because I learned it the hard way that kids don't count towards party sales. And so, yes, I sold 6 kids, and then my hostess was mad at me because the money didn't count towards the party. And so, it's less money for the hostess to use, and it's also less money that qualifies towards the party. So don't over advertise them. Like, at least not now, like maybe after December, you start, playing the question game, or just do a mix of, here is what it entails to be a business consultant, but don't overdo it. And just like the alternative to that is probably to do bundles. Like, for example, if you have, if you're introducing the body products, do like buy 4 get 1 free, or something like that. Or do like Julia does sometimes with the wild and mild bundles, and let them pay some of it and then just do these bundles. People love kits and savings, and when they can have more products for not as much money. So that will definitely work, instead of getting these kidnappers that are not going to help you advance in your status as a consultant. Because if they're not active, they're not going to do something for your business in the end. They're just going to be preferred shoppers, but you also do lose customers because they're now not buying from you anymore, if that makes sense. And so also when you do the events on Facebook, and you want to utilize the Facebook events for, if you don't use, like for in person, for example, if you don't use Facebook events to get to know the ladies beforehand, I highly recommend to do that, because it makes it less awkward when you step into a room of people, because they already know who you are, kind of. And if they participate in the Facebook events, they already know what kind of person you are. Are you fun? Be fun in those Facebook events, because then they're going to be excited to see you in person, and then they're going to be participating during the party. And just make sure to coach your hostess, and make sure she tags their people in the games, because if we tag them, they're going to feel annoyed. But if their people tag them into the post, it's not as annoying to them. I have noticed that with a party I'm hosting for a friend with Color Street right now, I'm tagging my friends, and they're not as annoyed with me as if the consultant would do that. And that's what they were telling me, actually, personally. And so also, look at how other consultants host parties, like if it's not pure romance, but see what works for them, and just form it to how it would work for pure romance. Like it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but these engaging games, they work for every business. They do, because that's the most traffic I get is if I do these engaging posts on my page. Like it could be dead for days, and then I put an engaging post, and definitely you utilize the scheduling feature on Facebook. When you schedule your posts, first of like I am trying to sit here every weekend and just schedule the posts for all the week. And so then I don't lose the time during the day, but I also don't have to worry about forgetting the post stuff and to engage with people, because if you're not consistent in your groups, then people will not see your content, and then they will forget about you, and then you're not going to reach your goal, and we all want to reach our goals. So most important, like, so it might not be that easy for some people to advertise specific items like lingerie or sleepwear because they don't have it. But if you're able to invest in like lingerie or sleepwear, just like do a live in your group. So I'm actually planning on going live every day and just like make it short and sweet and just take one product and talk about it. Just one product and do it every day consistently at the same time. They're gonna see, oh yeah, this person is fun. They're gonna come back for you every day, and they're gonna watch you, and they're gonna see your posts, and they're gonna be like, okay, I want to see this person in person as well. So get on that, go live in your groups, because that's an amazing feature to use. And then also when you're able to buy lingerie and sleepwear, just show it off and say, oh my gosh, it's so soft. Like I love what this feels like. And I just shaved my legs with coochie, and it feels like I have satin legs, and it's amazing. And then you just advertise the coochie at the same time. You advertise the aftershave mist, and boom, you have like a qualifying party already. Like that is how easy it can be. Yeah, so who doesn't want silky legs, right? I mean, I want silky legs. I that is why I'm even a consultant. Julia sent me a coochie sample, and I'm like, I have to do this. I have to get this cheaper. I want to be a preferred shopper. Let's get on this. And then I was like, okay, I can see myself selling this as well. So and here we are. So, okay, I'm ready for the next slide. All right, yes, utilize educational tools. I know that Julia, I really like that about when Julia did it and I had my party, the vulva pillow that she had, it was a little crocheted pillow, and it had like all the stuff, and she introduced it at the party, and I bought myself one. And I had the ladies at my last party name it, and here they named it Pink Taco. And I guess it's an insider. Taco means vagina to some people, and so they named my pillow Pink Taco. And so every time you go to a party, you can make it a game. You can say, okay, name my vagina, and then they're gonna name your vagina. You give them a ticket, and they can have a drawing. Participation rewards, something like this. You know, it's super fun to do. And Beth was utilizing so she had this in-person event on Sunday, and she was utilizing a piece of paper that was laminated, and it had a vagina and a vulva and everything like displayed on it. And so that, you know, if you don't want to spend $65 on a vulva pillow, which is how much I paid for it, then you can always just print something out, have it laminated, and I'm pretty sure the Office Depot laminates stuff for you. I'm not 100% sure, but also Target does it if you don't have a laminator. So you could do that and utilize that. And women love when you talk about vagina. For some reason, they love when you talk about vagina. It's like, okay, here's your vagina. Here is how you can be happy. be the best woman you can. And so they absolutely go crazy about that. And if you tell them why they should have just like me, because it's good for them and they don't want to have dead vaginas in a year because of the penetration tearing them up inside out or whatnot, then boom, you're just gonna sell these just like me like hotcakes. So that's pretty cool. So you just want to use that to your advantage. Like, women can be competitive. You can do hostess contests. Who's a better hostess? And then you give them extra gifts and stuff like that. Advertise the totes and the cleaning mist with the toys, because and do your research, because the totes you get on Amazon or at these dollar stores, they're not the same. They don't have that lining on the inside. They're not going to make sure the toy isn't going to collect moisture. They're not going to make sure the toy isn't going to have bacteria, and you insert it in your vagina and boom, you still get that yeast infection. We don't want that. So use these selling points to tell them that they're not supposed to they're supposed to take care of their vaginas with cleaning mist. They keep their toys and good to go, and yeah, and they're gonna feel ooh la la every day. Ooh la la. Anyway, so here's another tip. If you're trying to get parties booked, even if you talk to your friends, please don't whine to them or complain. Oh, I really want this party, but I'm not gonna get it. Can you just please help me? Nobody wants to support whiny people, because if you're whining, then you're not fun. They don't want to be around you if you're whining. They're gonna be like, ugh, I don't want to go to this party because she's already whining on the phone, like, no. And then they don't want to bring their friends around you either, because they're going to feel embarrassed that you're a whiny, complainy person. And so don't whine and complain. The products, this, ladies, the products are so amazing. They will speak for themselves. Utilize the foil packs, like, for sure. They are going to speak for themselves. And play booking games, because booking games, if you don't play booking games, you're not going to book parties. And you have to utilize the booking games. Because if they don't know about them, they're not going to know that they can host parties. So that's really important. So that is all the research that I did. And I guess there was one more slide, right? One more, maybe? Oh yeah, here. How much do I hope to make in sales? So like Ashley said earlier, we have to have a minimum. Like, I'm a partner, and if my Adriana becomes active, I'm still gonna be the same tier. I'm gonna then be an advanced partner. I would still need 12 parties. I would still need 7,200 in personal retail sales. So I could try to have 12 parties at 600, or I could do 29 parties at $250. But I have decided that I'm trying to personally go for the 15 parties at $480. So that is my goal. And I'm probably going to try to book even more parties than that, because if you have cancellations, then now you're not going to have to worry about cramping all the extra money in there, or the extra parties because people canceled on you. And definitely utilize Facebook. So, and make sure that they know exactly what they're getting out of it, because I made the big mistake last weekend that I was not prepared. I did not have the 100% answers for everything. And my hostess was mad at me because I didn't mention the kids wouldn't go towards the party sales, and that's what she was thinking. So now I'm eating the cost, because I'm making it up, because I don't want to lose that customer. So I'm making it up so that she still gets to have what she would have had if the kids would have counted towards it. So sometimes we just have to own up to our mistakes, and then just bite the bullet for that one time, and then learn from it, and then move on. but I think it's totally doable. Is anyone else, excited for this? Because I am totally excited, and I so want. And if you make all the commissions and stuff, you're easily gonna have the money for the flight, right? I think there was one more with pretty pictures, and then we're done. Boom, there we go. You got this, babe. And we are all badass, right? We can do this. And you can do anything you set your mind to.
Well, I see that you're going, Nicole. I see that you're going.
Yes, I want to go. Look how red my face is.
So, like, I thank you for all that. Like,
No
you made the
problem.
most beautiful little slideshow thing I've ever seen. I told her she was an overachiever when she told me she was making a slideshow. And I was like, I really hope that she understands my humor through this message.
I did, yes, I did.
I was like, overachiever. But I do appreciate it. And I know, Marcia, I'd asked you to do it as well.
Yeah, do you still need me after that?
Right? I don't know.
Well,
I think
quick,
that we pretty much.
I would like to hear what you're doing because it will
Yeah.
just come across in a different, you know what I'm saying, in a different way. Everybody's
Yeah,
doing it different. So yeah, feel free to share.
So as far as me, like, of course, I've been doing this a little bit longer than some other folks, but I have pulled my report of my old hostess, my old, well, not old, but all my hostesses for this past year and a half. I pulled my party guest list from that as well, from the our back office. So if you don't know that feature, go figure it out and how you can get to your hostesses and parties and things like that. Pull that, look through it. I mean, I'm going to message all my guests that I've had at parties and also my hostesses, say, hey, it's been, however many months since we've had a party. We've got so much new things I want to show you and your girlfriends. Can we get together and, have a girls' night and see all the new stuff that we have? So that's one aspect of it. And of course, my booking games in my VIP group. I've got one of those going, scheduled for this weekend, so I can get that started. I know I told y'all it was a little bit crazy for me for this month, but I've got things scheduled out to do booking incentives, and also a referral program. I've sent some people already messages saying, hey, I know I'm just checking in with you to see if you were interested in your own girls' night. If you don't have anybody, do you have a friend that might be interested? Because I would offer you, whatever gift I'm choosing, whether it be $10 towards a purchase or a free bottle of coochie that I'm getting, for like $5. So that's my two little snags of how I'm going to try to get some parties.
Marcia, would you be so kind as to share the booking game that you're playing directly into our Goldie's group as well, please?
Of course I will.
You're the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Also, I wanted to hit on one of the last things that Nicole said just briefly. Whatever level you were on October 1st is what level you're competing at. So that does not change if you do recruit or whatever after the 1st of October. So you compete at what level you were then. So I just wanted to make that known.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley, for facilitating this. It's great. Thank you, Nicole, for putting all of that into it, your energy, and Marcia. And y'all can share with us in the Goldie's group as you progress and things come along. And ladies, I hope y'all have gotten some good ideas from them. One thing I did, old school Cindy, that's still true today, so many of our business basics as you're talking, keep in mind, you want to account for any cancellations or reschedules. So don't just, when you get 12, stop, because at least 20% of those by numbers are going to cancel or reschedule. And in today's age, I'd say that percentage is higher. What we're also not mentioning is party planning. It's going to be real important that you hostess, coach, and party plan to keep those parties. If this is me and I'm looking at this, if I've got to have 12 parties minimum, I'm having 20 booked, but that's me. And I'm 18 years in. You can listen or not, but I'm booking 20 if I need 12.
Well, and again, you can't go wrong aiming for the stars here because, as Ashley mentioned, these the requirements are the minimum qualifiers.
Yes.
So the 100 partners and advanced partners going are the 100 advanced partners who hit these qualifiers and have the highest amount of retail sales.
Yes.
So your 20 parties brings you in more retail sales than your 12. So I can't wait to see how many of you guys are going.
And one more message in all of this. The ultimate reason why corporate does these for us is great. It's a tax write-off for them and they want to give you a good time. But they also know that when you do this and you do it wisely and you party plan and you book parties from the parties that you get for this incentive, you are going to have momentum going into 2022. That is the biggest takeaway. All right. So don't be just booking thinking this is going to get me to the end of the year, blah, blah, blah. Think because they're thinking way past that. The timing of this is very purposeful for momentum going into January 2022. So don't think, I didn't make the trip or whatever. God, you've got more money in your pocket than you ever would have. And you've got momentum going into 2022. And I don't know about y'all, winning, and any monies that you make, if you don't go to Cancun, you can take yourself on another little trip. So keep that in mind. There's always, don't be so hard on yourself if you don't get the trip. Celebrate the small things, putting yourself out there and asking. And Marcia and Nicole both gave great ideas of who to ask and how. Okay. So anybody can do this. And maybe your goal is not the trip. Maybe your goal is 10 parties or 5 parties to help you get some momentum, especially some of our newer girls that are like, wow, this is overwhelming. Just take the basics of what you're hearing here and put some of it in place. Okay. This is good shit. I don't care about. Okay.
Very good shit. Thank you, ladies.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a few announcements for you. And then we're going to go into recognition. Sound good? Okay. We have an anniversary sale that we had October 7 through 11, where we got to bring in new partners. Oh, and let me say this real quick for our newer partners. You're probably hearing us use partner and consultant interchangeably. We literally the verbiage has been changed over to partner. So 18 years of me saying consultant and changing to partner. So if you hear partner, you hear consultant, please know those terms are used interchangeably. We will eventually drink all of the pink Kool-Aid and have it down to partner. But right now it's kind of interchangeable on that. And some of the images are printing that you'll see. All right. And then also online office versus consultant online office, the same thing. So we're just used to saying COO or COO. It is now just online office because we don't want POO, partner online office. But of course, in our Goldie's group, it can be #POO as far as I'm concerned. Let's just have some fun. Anyway, it's online office. So if you hear COO, that please know we're referring to your online office. Okay, cool beanie weenies. Anyway, and back to anniversary sale. We are having another 4 days of our anniversary sale, same prices and everything, October 21 through 25. Okay, so make sure you've got your dates down for that so you can continue to be reaching out to people, building your funnel. That's the other great thing about booking these parties for this Cancun trip is you have a party lead funnel and you can be team building at the same time. So do not let that slide. Find your rhythm with both. Okay. There is a new, and Ashley Howard, I just realized, I think today that you did this. Thank you. She posted in our Goldie's group about the new Start Strong. Is it Start Strong or Strong Start? Start Strong Facebook group for new partners in their first 60 days of business. So in other words, those of us that are out of 60 days, we can't get in that group. Okay. So it is a Facebook group that is sponsored by corporate. So please know if you are within your first 60 days, that's from your kit purchase date, and or when you sponsor a new partner, get them in that Start Strong Facebook group. All right. And Ashley posted the link to that and information about that in our Goldie's group. And I went ahead, Ashley, and pinned it as an announcement because that was some good shit. So thank you. Okay. Uncovered skincare update. What was I going to say about that? Okay, so without going into a bunch of detail, I want you to stay tuned in our Goldie's group. You're going to have access to the Uncovered Skincare line in November. All right. The positions of prestige, which is our President's Club, Board of Directors, Senior Board, and Executive Board. We're going to be getting ours this week. So I'm going to be getting mine any day now, and I don't get to open it until the 17th. Okay, so Sunday. So here's what's going to happen. Your positions of prestige partners, where actually we are, as the levels go up, director, and I'm not in with directors, but whatever, I digress. We are going to be modeling for you the launch and how to launch the skincare line. Okay, I am excited and I am nervous. It's going to be great. And so what's great is corporate is giving us everything we need to copy and paste. All right. And I'm going to have more information of y'all that corporate is sharing with us, but we're going to be doing before and after pictures. Do not use any filters. No filters. Do not lie about you. Okay. And use the same lighting. We're going to talk more about that, but I just want to let you know that that is coming down the pike. All right. So that you will have something to model, because this is new and we want to launch it and do it correctly. But you can start doing polls in your group if you haven't already about, who in here uses some type of skincare regimen. The statistics Chris gave us last night in Atlanta was 70% of women do not have a skincare regimen. And the main reason is that no, they're too expensive and they don't know what to do and what order to do. So what we're doing is we are giving them a price point that is they can afford, and we're telling them how to do it. And then the auto ship on this shit and the referral program is going to be off the chisane. All right. So get excited about that. If you're like, I don't think I want to do it. You don't have to, guys. Please know this business, you're a partner, you get to choose what you sell from your business. So don't feel pressure, but maybe just keep an open mind and watch how it's launched from the other positions of prestige. So basically you're going to be watching me do it.
Let's let that trickle down, Boo. I'm so excited.
You're going to see this 49-year-old skin. Okay. So I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but bitch right here, she excited. I call myself babe in total control of herself. That's what it stands for, by the way. I think Adriana, if you have a question, go ahead and throw it in the chat, unless you can talk out loud.
So Cindy, when do you expect it to trickle down for us to be able to launch it to our clients?
It will be in November.
Awesome.
I don't know the exact date. I have it somewhere.
It's that first week of November. I think at the end of the first week, maybe.
Let's see if I wrote it, because I want to say it's the first week. I have notebooks for all the things. No, I do not have the exact date written down here, but it will be the first or second week of November. Okay.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Hi, Cindy and everyone else. I'm Adriana. Nice to meet you guys from Tehachapi, California.
Hi, Adriana.
Welcome.
So the question I have for you is, are they looking for models? Because I have not ever done a regimen of any sort, and do not let the filter fool you. But so if they are, I'm totally up for it.
Awesome. Were you just saying that, or did you have a question for me, Adriana? Because I want to make sure I didn't.
That would be the question, if they are looking for, for either not models, but people that would want to try their product on.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to be doing, and you're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to basically be our own product testers.
Right.
And we're going to be doing this and taking a before picture and an after picture and doing all of that when we get it in our hands. And so our board of directors and all of those, we're going to be doing it pretty much the last couple weeks of October, so you can watch and see, and then everybody's launching it the same way. All right, and they're going to be giving you scripts, timetables of when to do it. So literally all you have to do is just, what do I do next? Okay, that. So you don't have to overthink it too much, because it can be a little overwhelming, especially if you don't have a skincare regimen and you've never done that before, or it makes you nervous to do that. So they're going to be stepping us, taking us through it every step of the way. Okay, great question. There was another link I think Beth shared also in the Goldie's group about the training site and the new calendar that's available. I'm going to quickly show you that, because I want to make sure you can go to training.pureromance.com, or when you go, and everybody should watch Ted Lasso.
Like prioritize it.
That was just a subliminal plug that deserved to be there.
Yep.
You can go to training.pureromance.com, or when you're on your online office, just click on the training tab. What will pull up is, of course, don't forget to download your PR Connect app, new partners if you haven't already. And you will always be able to see the current corporate calendar, what happens each day of the month, at what time. So you do not ever have to be in question. All right. So Rise and Grind, Pure Business, all of these things, trainings they offer to us. On Tuesdays now at 8:30 p.m., there's a new partner training that they're offering. And then when you come down, you keep scrolling down, there are literally the clickable links for what you need every day of the week. Okay, so of course, Rise and Grind is every day. So every day there's going to be a link for you to join Rise and Grind. On Tuesdays at noon, there's Excel and Elevate for advanced directors and above. So if myself or Beth Ray, who's also advanced director, we can click on join. Pure Business is for every single partner in Pure Romance. That is every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Something business building, click the link, join. New partner training, click the link, join. So ladies, you do not have to have all the answers of everything for yourself, but also any new partners you bring into the business. This is something I should be showing them right away, is right on the training site. First thing, they're going to find the calendar and what's available to them every day, as well as you can click down there and see all the other stuff. So I want to make sure if y'all not seen this already that you,
want to throw the plug into the new training in Spanish they're offering. I'm freaking ecstatic about it. So there's also, if you have potential partners who are Spanish speaking, yes, we've got them covered.
That's awesome. Okay. Then I want to talk to you about one of our Pure Romance leaders that is no longer with us as far as leading, and that's Lindsay Bates. So for those new partners that are here and like, I have no clue who that is, just push pause for a second. For the rest of our partners here that do know Lindsay, and you may be wondering, where is she or where has she been? I'm not going into a ton of detail because it's not my story to tell, but it is important for everybody because we are a team and we are a family. And when one of our family kind of steps away from the business, y'all deserve to know it, and what happens is when you don't talk about something, then it actually gets worse. You know what I mean? And I'm not of that kind. So, and I don't like gossip. So if anybody has a question, please come to me. I'm happy to chat with you. So Lindsay has decided she's still a Pure Romance consultant, and she's still taking care of her clients and doing parties as they're wanted. But she is no longer going to be recruiting and sponsoring and team building as a Pure Romance consultant. Okay, so what that means for the ladies that were still in her downline, okay, I am now, sorry, y'all are stuck with me. Shit, that sucks, right?
Okay, we love.
I love you too. I am excited and honored to be able to be working with y'all. So I am officially your upline director, and really I love my girls, every single one of you. Whether I sponsored you myself, you're somewhere in my downline. This is a calling, what I'm doing, And so every single one of you means something to me. Even if we've talked 2 minutes, we've never had a one-on-one conversation, please know that is my heart for you. So I know Lindsay Starkey Harvey, Christina Nice, and Megan Bible, who are 3 of ladies that were in Lindsay's downline that are on a Zoom right now. Okay, look at you. I am here to answer any more specific questions for the 3 of you specifically. Otherwise, everybody else, just know we wish Lindsay the best. She's a wonderful woman and very talented, and I wish her the best at any new ventures, whatever she's got going on. But we're Goldies at the end of the damn day, okay? And if you're wanting to grow and build your business, I'm your upline director, but what you already know and what you've already experienced is the sisterhood and the support from everybody in the Goldie family, not just upline. However, I am here with helping you and sponsoring, connecting, all of that. So what I do want y'all to know, Lindsay, Christina, Megan, and then anybody else that is currently in Lindsay's downline, you will be hearing from me by the end of the week. And I'm going to be reaching out for us to maybe set up a Zoom and kind of talk about a plan for moving forward. And I want to offer y'all some connection calls and just ways to make sure that you are getting what you need, your questions answered, and it's all positive. Okay. Sound good?
Good.
Yay. And change happens, ladies. It just, I mean, doing this 18 years, and it happens. And sometimes we don't understand why, and it's maybe not always for us to understand why, but what I know right now is the ladies who are on this Zoom right here are fucking rock stars. Sorry for the F word.
I love it.
Okay. We are rock stars. Okay. All right. Let's do some recognition. Now, because we're running a little short on time, what I'm going to do, and y'all, I hope this is okay with everybody. I've kind of made a little bit of a corporate decision without any weigh in, and I don't like to do that because that's past me is when people weigh in, they buy in, but because of time and I've got to make a decision. What I want to introduce to you with regard to the income producing activities and all of that, it deserves to have a good explanation, and I want y'all to rock it out and kick it off quickly. So we have our Team Builder Bash coming. We have the last Monday night of every month. If my team builders will not be too upset with me and allow me to take 8 to 9 on the last Monday of this month to train y'all on really, and I want to do it sooner than later. I don't want to wait till next month's meeting, because this right here is also going to be a great momentum builder for you going from the end of the year into the new year, and also can help you support you in if you're working towards the Cancun trip. All right. I will record it. If you cannot join us Monday, it would be Monday the 25th, last Monday of the month from 8 to 9, right here on Zoom Eastern time. And so we'll record it. And if you can be here, I'll create the event. I'll probably create it soon because I've already got it all built out. I was so excited. So I want y'all to have it. We created about 1.5 years ago at the beginning of COVID Rona, and it works tremendously. And I believe it's a damn good time to pull it back out and put it to use. So if y'all are good with that, I will create the event. That will be the last Monday of the month. I do have Crystal Keck, who is going to be, she could not be our speaker for this month's Team Builder Bash, but I've already got her lined up for November's Team Builder Bash. And she is the senior director on our Golden Girls team, and is going to be talking to us about team building at the end of November for those of you for our regular Team Builder Bash. Okay.
So this is gonna basically we're pushing our Team Builder Bash forward, and this is just an additional training for anybody, right, Cindy?
Thank you for clarifying. Yes. Thank you, Beth. So this is for any and everybody, all partners, all of us. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for clarifying. Normally our Team Builder Bash is advanced partners and above, but guess what? Y'all are going to be sponsoring some bitches. So November, our Team Builder Bash is going to be off the Chisay, and we have lots of people. Okay. Nicole, do you have a question? Oh,
I think she's celebrating.
Okay, good. All right. So we'll create the event for that. Now let's dive into, unless anybody has any questions, let's dive into some recognition. Okay.
Yay.
Yay, us.
Thanks for all those announcements. That was tons of great info, Cindy.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, damn. They had the wrong- There we go. Welcome, ladies, to the end of the meeting. I'm sorry. That was funny. All right, we're going to skip that for right now to save time. So we're going to do quickly cover our upcoming calendar of events and then dive right into our monthly recognition. Let me go ahead and state here that recognition at our monthly meetings is recognition for the previous months. All right. Some of you have already promoted in October. You've had significant accomplishments. So I want to make sure, let you know that's going to be recognized at our November meeting. Right now, tonight is going to be September recognition. And then also reminder for those, and this is your first Goldie gathering or Goldie get together, which is something else somebody put in there. You've got to RSVP by Thursday night, the Thursday before the meeting, so that as we get together recognition over the weekend, we know who's going to be here and who gets to go and who gets to be recognized and be in this lovely slideshow. All right, there we go. Now, decided to save some slides. I'm so proud of myself. Let's look at our calendar of events for the rest of October. Tonight is our meeting. Our team mega party is coming up on next Thursday, October 21st at 8:30 p.m. So y'all can screenshot this. Of course, as Ashley or Beth said, this is always the cover photo in our Goldies group, when in doubt. And then Monday, October 25th, the last Monday of every month, is normally our Team Builder Bash for advanced partners and above about team building. However, we just decided Monday, October 25th at 8 p.m. is going to be an additional training that's going to wow you. Okay. Now, November. Yes, I did change slides. It's hard to tell, but now you will see November is there and not October. All right. So the first Monday of every month, or the first Thursday, Thursday, November 4th, will be our online evening of opportunity. And that's, you'll go into the planning group for that to be prepared for that, that Beth talked to us about. So we will be getting you prepped so you can get your recruit leads, and we will sponsor more partners on that evening. Normally the second Sunday of every month, but the way it falls in November, our new partner orientation, says Sunday, November 7th, the first Sunday, but it's always the Sunday after the evening of opportunity. So our new partner orientation is at 8 o'clock on Sunday, November 7th. Of course, all of these things, ladies, are on Zoom. Okay. Then Tuesday, November 9th, a month from right now, we're going to be doing this again and gathering, our Goldie gathering, okay, and having more fun. And then Thursday, November 18th is our November team mega party. And then Monday, November 29th is our team builder bash. Repetition is queen. I know some of y'all are like, I hear this over and over again, but every time we have new partners, and it's repetition is queen, and that's the way it sinks in. All right. And since repetition is queen, please join us next month at Goldie's virtual team meeting. And I am being a complete smartass. I purposely put this in here twice because I can't. It's Thursday. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Tuesday, November 9th. And RSVP by Thursday, November 4th. Okay. All right, let's get into some business builders, ladies. We're about to give away some swag. Who's excited? Okay. All right, these are our business builders for the month of September, and we have several different ways we're building our business that helps. And one is shadowing, ladies. And when you shadow a party within the previous month, and you're shadowing the party of another partner in the business, you are going to take a screenshot or a selfie if it's an in-home party and post it in our Goldie's Facebook group and use hashtag shadow. and you want to tag your sponsor and your upline director. Let me go ahead and clarify real quick here. Some of you, when you sponsor, your sponsor is also your upline director. So an example of that would be Chassis. So Chassis Land is my direct downline, my daughter in the business. I am her sponsor and her upline director. So she is only, she's only tagging me, okay? Let's say Lindsay Davis, all right? Lindsay's directly under you, right, Beth?
Yep.
Let's pick somebody that's not. Give me somebody.
How about Adriana, who was sponsored by Nicole?
Okay, so Adriana, and I think it's Adriana. I can't remember. Anyway.
You're right. You're right.
Which one?
Adriana's fine.
Adriana. Okay. So when Adriana is for, whether it's for shadow or anything else where we ask you to tag your sponsor and upline director. So you would be tagging Nicole and Beth Ray. Okay. Nicole would be tagging Julia and Beth Ray. Okay. That makes sense. So you don't have to tag your full upline, but if Nicole, Adriana, if you want to tag Nicole, Julia, and Beth, that's fine. But basically, your sponsor and upline director. Okay. Now, when you do this, you're entered to win PR swag at our monthly gathering. Shit's getting ready to change. All right. Let me pull up my raffle app, and I've got everybody in here. So Shadow, we have Lindsay Starkey Harvey, 4 shadows. Way to go, girl. Julia 2, Marcia 2, Nicole 2, and Dakota 1. All right. So is Dakota with us? I don't think she is. So I'm going to take her off. Take her off. Okay. So I have those 4 ladies in my raffle. I'm going to click start raffle. And what name do y'all see there?
Nicole Petty.
Oh, okay. So will Beth or Ashley write these names down?
Yes.
So for hashtag shadow, it is going to be Nicole. Is it Petty? How do we say
Petty? Petty like Tom. Yep.
Fantastic. Petty. Okay. So Nicole Petty, hashtag shadow. Now, Nicole, you get to choose between our Pure Romance Pride fanny pack or our Pure Romance keychain.
On that, the keychain.
Okay, keychain. All right.
And with a
Yes,
vengeance.
that's so cute.
Got it.
All right.
Congrats.
It matches with my scratch offs.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Congratulations, Nicole, and ladies, keep shadowing. Hashtag you're welcome. Hashtag stay thirsty. This is when you participate in our weekly hashtag stay thirsty posts. And those are on Thursday. Post in the Goldie's Facebook group using hashtag stay thirsty. And you are entered to win PR swag. This does not have it on there, but once again, you do want to tag your sponsor and upline director. When in doubt, just tag us. All right. Because it makes it easier when we're searching to do recognition if we're tagged. Okay. So 7 of you ladies, Nicole, 6 stay thirsties, Lindsay, 3, Marcia 2, Amanda, Julia, and Lindsay, each with 1. I don't think Ninny's with us tonight. Oh, I hope she
was not able to join us.
She's never misses. Okay. Let me take Ninny off. All right.
She has something come up.
Okay.
Nicole.
Nicole.
Gosh. It's like it really pays to stay a student. What kind of swag you got for our Stay Thirsty girl? How about a fanny pack?
She's getting a fanny pack.
Yes. Congrats, Nicole.
Congrats,
I'm such
Nicole.
a winner. Woo
Whoop, whoop, chicken dinner. Okay. Our 24-hour challenge. This is one of my favorites because this is our new partners coming in and taking and getting information as a new partner, getting some orientation right away. So our hashtag 24-hour challenge is only once a month, and this is for our new partners. Once they participate in our new partner orientation, we ask them to post in our Goldie's group 2 takeaways, a goal that they have, and action steps for the goal. So Ashley Roberts, Miranda, and Nicole, all 3 participated on Sunday and then posted their 24-hour challenge, their takeaway within 24 hours. So congratulations to the three of you. Let's see, hashtag, where is it? 24-hour challenge. And I don't think Ashley's with us.
She's not. And Nicole, did you win last month too? I love how you're staying a student. Nicole, are you open to sharing the love here?
With Miranda?
Yes, I was just about to say, I just won 2 things. Actually, I won 3 things tonight. So, I'm just going to give my prize to, who is it, Miranda?
Your potential entry.
Yeah,
yes, my
one.
entry. But then there's only one left because Ashley's not here, right?
Right.
So Miranda is, I'm excited for you. I hope she's in a place.
Yay.
I'm here.
Okay, awesome. So Miranda, this is so exciting. So Miranda, you get to choose between our 12-ounce vacuum tumbler, which you can drink out of or put in a slim can, okay?
Okay.
Or you can use what Nicole's been using, and this is our 12-ounce stainless steel tumbler.
Let's do the big one.
All right, so we're putting Miranda down for the vacuum tumbler. I love it when our new partners get shit. Makes me happy. Way to go, Miranda.
Thank you.
And I know Ashley will get me your mailing address. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Way to do that 24-hour challenge, girl.
Now, hashtag gotta have it. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all rocked it. Right? I mean, we just introduced this last month and y'all rocked it. So let me go to this next slide and then I'll come back. Okay, so just last month we introduced this new I don't even call it contest, but it's a contest, but it is beneficial for all of our businesses, where we want to be our number one consumer, number one customer. We want to know our products, all right, and know them well, because then I'm going to be able to talk about them better, sell them better. That doesn't mean I talk about how I use them, but definitely having these reviews is helpful. So this is very helpful for you because you fall in love with your products more, but also having these reviews from your sisters in the business allows you to use this information to promote the products at your parties and your VIP groups. And they're just a bunch of different reviews. Anyway, so when you do a review on the product, here are the guidelines for that. I'm not going to read that right now, other than you've got to post your review with hashtag gotta have it by the Sunday prior to our meeting. Be sure to tag your sponsor, your upline director. So we're choosing 3 products each month that we introduce at our virtual team meeting. Then you have the next month to get to purchase them from your business, send it through your website or order it on the online office if you're already ordering for inventory. Use the product and then post a review in the Goldie's group. Okay, so we're getting ready to introduce the 3 new products, but before we do that, let's go back to this right here. So our 3 products for this last month were the Whipped and Rainbow Sherbet, Miracle Oil, and Rendezvous, one of our C rings. So if you're newer and you're like, I want to read those reviews, you can scroll through, or just in the Goldie's group, search hashtag gotta have it, and it's going to pull up all of the reviews. So also, ladies, if you're wanting to use these reviews in your VIP groups and promoting products, just search hashtag gotta have it, and you can start using and sharing these reviews in your VIP groups and at your parties. Okay, so Nicole, she did a review on all 3 products, Megan Bible on 2 products, Trisha on 2, Julia on 1, Marcia 1. All right.
Lindsay Starkey Harvey also did too. I don't know how it got missed.
I apologize. Let me put her in real quick. Well, the net tagging's not working. All right. Thank you for letting me know, and I will fix that right now. Tag have it. Lindsay got 2. Okay.
Be sure, everybody, that you're doing the hashtag too, because that's how we look. So Lindsay, I'm imagine that you did, but just as a little reminder.
Yeah, make sure that, okay. Bum, bum, bum. So 2 of them, okay. Remember what? Oh, and this is, let me check my notes, guys.
That's why it was Miss Lindsay. That's right. She did it as a comment instead of the main post. So thank you for contributing. And now always do it as an individual post. Tag your sponsor and upline director, and use that hashtag. Gotta have it. Yay!
Okay.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yay! Thank you for letting. Yeah, because then I'm like, I think I'm going crazy over here. Which is not, it's not. It is very possible for me to make a mistake. I've made a ton of them. Okay. All right. So here we go. And this, I'm trying to figure, we'll figure it out if it's different. Okay. Start raffle.
Good luck, everybody. Nicole, oh my God.
Nicole, I'm going to find something different because everything else I've got on here, you've already got. But I will put something else fun in your package. It's just not in, it's in my upstairs bonus room, which is full of swag. You can ask, what size t-shirt do you wear, Nicole?
I can't tell you that, and you know how fat I am.
No way.
I wear extra large, but I was just gonna ask you, can I buy one of those books from you? Because I can't find it anywhere online.
Oh, they're on Amazon.
Yeah, just an audiobook. I don't want an audiobook though.
No, you can buy the that's the only buy the hardback on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's how I got mine. And I'm gonna start using those as giveaways, but I want to talk to the leaders about it first before I make that decision. But yeah, no, you can go to Amazon.com and pull that and order it off of there. Every single one back there you see is, yeah,
okay.
Definitely. Yep. So, all right, extra large t-shirt.
Congratulations.
Yes.
We'll find you something lovely.
All right. All right, now this month's 3 products, ladies, that you want to go ahead and write down are our Nourishing Body Lotion. Does not matter the scent. And if you would like to do it from our Healthy Living line, I feel like you should get 2 entries for that. It's that plant-derived, powered by the botanicals and extracts. So is our Nourishing Body Lotion, okay, in any scent. Tight Call, part of our Floating Motor line.
And how convenient, Cindy. Aren't you just brilliant? Because I don't know if y'all have seen with the PR Connect app, with a $100 order through your website, you'll get this for free.
Yes.
That starts on the 14th. So take advantage of that, ladies. Get your Gotta Have It entry and then sell the shit out of these.
Yes. And then and so that's 2 days from now. So yeah, get that order in, get your Tight Call. It's a great toy. I've sold quite a few of them. Great for foreplay. Yeah, really.
I've enjoyed showing it too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So thank you for saying that, Beth. Nourishing Body Lotion, Tight Call, and then of course our Just Like Me. Okay. Probably, maybe not everybody. I'd say a good amount of us have used Just Like Me, but I would like for each of us to use it again, keeping in mind, and of course, darn it all, if you've got to use it again, right? Sucks. And this, whether you're using it by yourself or with a partner, this is a great lubricant. And of course, I'm so passionate about this product. So there is absolutely no reason that we should not have 100% participation on a Just Like Me hashtag Gotta Have It review. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then the hashtag Gotta Have It review and guidelines also pinned as an announcement in our Goldies group. You will want to have your reviews posted no later than the Sunday before our next meeting. So that is November 7th, whatever day of the next new partner orientation. So post, have your reviews posted, use hashtag Gotta Have It, tag your sponsor and upline director no later than a Sunday, November 7th, so that we have time to get all that pulled and raffle everything in the raffle for you for that Tuesday night. Okay. And if you have any questions about any of this, please post it in the chat. Okay. La, la, la. A monthly sales and sponsoring for September. Who's excited? Now it's like I have to do a set change over here. Give me just. See
Your
my
desks are so full.
I know, right? Okay. All right, all of our Atta girls. These are all of you ladies that had web orders of $40 retail or higher in the month of September. You posted the screenshot of your web order. Of course, you deleted out or X'd out the name of your client because it's confidential. And then you posted that screenshot and used the hashtag WWW, which is our weekly web wins. And you tagged your sponsor and your upline director. If you are a new partner for the first time, this is also pinned an explanation of how we do this as an announcement in our Goldies group. And I know it's a lot of information that we're giving you, but as you learn it, you learn the hashtags, it starts to become pretty user friendly. All right. So Nicole had 12 web orders, Christina 5, Lindsay 5, Dakota 4, Tiffany 2, Trisha 2, Amanda, Julia, Lindsay, and Rita. All right. Now, these are all ladies that RSVP'd to be, just so you understand. So you can see how it's word RSVP'd to be here tonight, but they're not all here. So that's how we gauge it. But I will go ahead and delete out the ladies that aren't here out of the, well, this isn't a raffle. Sorry, we do that. We do weekly. We go live. My God, it's like my first time. Anybody can do this. Seriously.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Like next time at night, I'm like, what the hell? Okay. So every Monday in the 8 o'clock hour, myself, Ashley, or Beth goes live and we do a drawing for those of you that have posted your web orders the previous week, and we give away free product. Now, I'm getting ready to do the drawing for last week since I did not go live last night since we had a training in Atlanta. That's what I was getting confused about. And I do have those ready as well. I'm really proud of myself. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay.
A lot of raffles.
It's a lot of raffles. All right. So we had this last week. It's always Monday through Sunday. So this last one was October 4th through 10. So Monday through Sunday. And when we are pulling these ladies, we are looking at the date of the post that is posted, not the date of the order. All right. So please keep that in mind. All right. So these are all web orders that were posted October 4th through 10th. Christina Nyes had 1 entry, Lindsay Davis 1, Nicole Petty 3, Trisha McCarter 4, all last week. Great job, ladies.
Yay.
And Miss Trisha McCarter.
Yay, Trisha.
Okay. Now, with this WWW, every week we give away free product. Okay. So Trisha, you are getting a heart massager. And as we're coming into cooler weather, this is one of our top sellers. It is in every kit for new partners. It is in our IAP. It is one of our top sellers. You never have too many of these stocked or ready to go as a gift or a hostess gift. A heart massager is always great. So Trisha, this is coming your way. Congratulations, Trisha. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And congratulations to all of these ladies. These were all your web orders for the month of September. Okay. Now, our web order Wonder Woman is Marcia Nidifer with 15 web orders. Yay, for the month of September. Now,
Go, Marcia, go.
Because we do the weekly product giveaways, we do not do more product giveaways for the month, but we do like to give away a lovely certificate. And so Marcia, I'd love to know how many you have of these now. Sometimes you'll have to count, but she's gonna get another certificate of achievement for that in the mail. Okay, congratulations, Marcia. Now, always good to see our web order count stacked up against the entire Team Golden Girls of over 700 women. All right, so this is fantastic because I want you to count how many Goldies we got. All right, so Marcia, there's Lindsay, there's Nicole, there's Beth Ray, there's Lindsay Starkey Harvey.
Wow.
And then Christina. Isn't that great?
That is awesome.
It's awesome. So really proud of y'all. Really keep it up. Yeah, just proud, just freaking proud. Okay. All right, our hustlers. These are our partners that meet or exceed $500 in retail sales during the previous month. And you win product from the Hustler Grab Bag, which means out of my hustling hands. And this does exclude the top and sales partner for that month. She gets something different. So each of these ladies are each going to get a product for exceeding 500 in sales. So Marcia Nidifer, 1881, Trisha McCarter, 1612, go on girl, Christina Nyes, 1460, Amanda Wilson, rocking it out, 1241, Julia Bowling, 1111. Does it have significance? Chassis Land, 824, Dakota Robinette, 625, and Lindsay Starkey Harvey, 545. So I think we've got 100% attendance here other than Dakota. So this is fantastic, ladies.
Yeah.
Guess what each of y'all are getting? I just thought it was so great. Everybody's going to get a whipped and rainbow sherbet. Now, if you've already tried it, like, bitch, you just got some. Well, this is for you to sell, okay? So I am when additional flavors come out in whipped and they're on sale, I jump on them because my clients love whipped and I can always move these. So there's some whipped and rainbow sherbet for each of y'all coming your way. Okay. Our top in sales, check it before you wreck it, is Nicole Petty, $2,801, her very first month in business. Nicole, congratulations.
So exciting. Congrats.
Now, our top in sales and our top team builder both get $40 to $50 in free product, as well as a certificate of achievement. So, Nicole, here is your certificate of achievement ready to come your way. And our top in sales and top team builder are both going to receive a coochie and a kiss and sweet fantasy. Okay, coochie and kiss and sweet fantasy. So Nicole, that is coming your way along with your certificate.
Congratulations, Nicole.
Congratulations, Nicole. Right, where's my
Thank you so much. That is so cool. I can't even like when you see it all there, like I did that and I'm like so happy about that. Like what? I did that.
Yeah.
Yes, you did, girl.
It adds up just a little bit at a time. You consistently do the work. I mean, I remember when I started this business years ago, I get something, I'm like, what did I do? I was just having fun. I don't understand. Like I get rewarded for just going out and having fun shit. So yeah, good deal. Our top team builder, so excited for this. Amanda Wilson.
Oh, yay!
One activation. Amanda, I'm so excited to send you your beautiful certificate of achievement.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And then also you will be receiving your sweet fantasy and coochie and in kiss.
I'm excited. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. I'm so excited for you.
Thanks, Ashley.
This is exciting. I love this. All right. Your team leaders, we always like to show you our numbers and what we're doing because we are out there working our businesses as well. It's important that we lead by example. And so we're still out there having fun, making a difference, making it count. All right. And this is your name here. So whenever you're ready to join emerging leader team, that's something I'd like to discuss going early and into 2022 with those of you that would like to talk about just being a part of an emerging leader group and coming on up. We can talk about that. If you're something that you're interested in, let myself, Beth, or Ashley know, and we can ponder that going into the new year. I'd love to come up with something to help y'all grow and just continue to grow in your business and in a leadership arena. Okay. Level advancements. So our first level advancement, ladies, is for Pure Romance is an advanced partner. That means you have at least one new a partner on your team that's activated her business, okay? And so when you do that, you're a new advanced partner. And then for us, we just like to give it, anybody that has sponsored we're all part of a Bad Moms Club. Bad meaning good. Okay. So you earn a special Bad Moms Club certificate of achievement. And our newest advanced partner is Amanda Wilson. Yay! So Amanda, you got another certificate of achievement coming your way for being you're welcome of the Bad Moms Club. Amanda joined again on March 27th and promoted on 9/17, and she is a part of the amazing Hustling Hummingbirds. Miss Ashley Howard, do you have anything you would like to say?
Oh my God, I just love her to death.
You're stuck with me. So
When I was filling out all my recognition stuff, I was like, Amanda. Like, and I was like, I love this. So I'm like super excited for you. I knew that, like, I know you're capable of doing anything that you set your mind to. And I'm so glad to have you on my team. I won't get rid of you.
no, you're stuck with me now.
Yeah, I don't think you may have a choice, Ashley.
I know.
Right.
She was my first bitch the first time I sold Pure Romance. She was my first bitch the second time I sold Pure Romance, and she's been with me like 4 times since. So we're not leaving each other.
It's meant to be, meant to be.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Amanda.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, real quick, ladies, if y'all want to screenshot this, I know we're past 9 o'clock. I'm going to be mindful of the time, but we do have advancement levels going up. So we have advanced partner, your Bad Moms Club, and then it goes on up from there. This still says consultant on it. So we will get that, may not even fully change in that till the new year when we redo these. Okay, y'all can just all right. But as you promote levels in the and within Pure Romance, you will see that you will be able to earn and different things. So yeah, Pure Romance is going to give you shit, and we're going to give you shit too. Fantastic. Okay, happy anniversary, Amy McKenzie, who RSVP'd to be here. 2 years. So happy anniversary to her. Please know that when you celebrate your year anniversary and we work it off of your kit purchase date, you have a very nice certificate for you. All right. So I'll send that to Amy, but Amy's been with me 2 years and excited for her. All right, almost done. Group sales and activations. So September 2021, Hustling Hummingbirds did $2,834 and 1 new activation. Passion Posse, $8,031 with 1 new activation. And then overall Team Golden Girls, $212,000. $212,054 and 34 activations. So that's exciting. I do want to say something to Megan, Christina, and Lindsay Starkey Harvey, because normally we have leading ladies on there, and I don't want to minimize that or take away. However, that is a name that Lindsay picked, and she's no longer leading you ladies. That tells like a smart ass. I don't mean it that way. It just came out. I totally don't mean it that way. So that's something I want to talk with y'all about, because you are part of the Goldie family and you are Golden Girls. What I would like to do, and it is not easy to do in my reporting with the size of Team Golden Girls, is to pick out the numbers of just, I don't know how to explain it. But we're going to figure something out. I just want to get your thoughts on it, because I want your numbers to be represented other than just overall Team Golden Girls, but every single one of y'all in this Zoom contributes to that number, and really proud, because you know what? Teamwork makes the dream work, and we're not in this alone, are we? It's good to know everybody doing it. She can do it. I can do it. She can do it. I can do it. Good deal. Now, Christina Nice, real quick, for anybody that wants to stay on, you do not have to. Christina and I Zoomed the other morning, and I could not get this resolved unless somebody knows the answer to it right away, but also may want to see when in entering your parties into the online office under my parties, all right, which you want to definitely be doing for this party incentive. Christina ran into a glitch. Christina, I hope it's okay. I'm talking for you. Christina ran into a glitch with putting the party in, but then it still showed her party at 0, her overall party. Showed individual orders, showed the amounts, but her overall party still said 0. So she didn't want to close it out. And so when did we talk? We talked Monday. My goal was to get an answer last night in Atlanta. That did not happen. And so, and Julia said hers is doing that too. So maybe that's something we need to.
Can either one of y'all go check and refresh that party screen and see if that is still the case?
I have refreshed it. I actually put it all in 2 days ago. And I have refreshed it. I have hit save at the top. I have logged out, logged back in, and nothing is changing.
Yeah, that's my concern because I didn't know if it was just Christina because
I just don't want to like submit a party that says $84 in the event total, but it was really a $399 party, and then my host does not get her extra, perks for it.
I do have a suggestion.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, when in doubt, our customer service team is literally the most badass group.
Yeah, no,
of humans.
Of course.
So a screenshot of where it shows the individual part or the individual orders and the totals, and then a screenshot where it's showing the party total, and shoot them that on the support portal. If both of you guys are having this challenge, my guess is that they're already aware of it and working on it.
And those are the screenshots that Christina sent me. So I guess the screenshots you sent me, Christina put through the support portal.
Okay.
And then, and Julia, I guess, do the same thing. I would imagine if it's the two, has anybody else been entering parties on the online office that has had any like luck where it's worked? Okay. Okay. Well, see what you can, if Christina and Julia can both do that, see what we can find out, and then let us know, because this will be good, especially after tonight. I know y'all are going to be going and booking parties for this Cancun trip, and we want to make sure everything's working smoothly for you. So.
Yeah, what we know for a fact is that a solution will be provided to you from our incredible support team. So.
Yeah, and they may have already heard of it. Like they've had to.
Yeah, statistically.
Statistically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies,
thank you for giving so much shit away, Cindy.
I know, right?
My God. Got so many winners.
And I'm just gonna start getting like clothes out of my closet and shit. Yeah. Okay. Y'all are just the best thing since sliced bread. You've made my day, my week. Thank y'all for showing up. Really, mainly thank you for showing up for you. Lindsay, I love this group of ladies, and we love you too. I do love this group of ladies, and hopefully the new partners on here can sense that that's what this is, and genuine. None of us are perfect, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this bitch right here ain't nothing fake about me. Not even my tits. Okay. I just said that, but especially those. They are the real pretty deal. And if you ever come to 6201 Breezy Hollow Lane, there's a damn good chance you're going to see him, because I like to be naked. Why am I still talking? That is, let me teach you an acronym. It's really for me. It's on my computer. It's called WAIT, W-A-I-T. W-A-I-T. Why am I talking? And then why am I still talking? That's WAIT. Not everybody struggles with that, but why am I still talking? I don't know. I'm rambling. Y'all are still here, so just hang up on me and I'll go away.
Get it honest.
What'd you say? You get it? No. Y'all have a fabulous week, and we will be incommunicado. If you have any questions about anything from tonight, let us know.
Yes.
Oh, and
Love you guys.
I will post this recording in the Goldie's group. If not tonight, tomorrow it'll be in there. It just depends on how long it takes and how tired I am.
Thank you.
Process. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Thank you. Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye.